General Grievous was widely feared for being a vicious Jedi killer during the Clone Wars, and he was known to keep a vast collection of lightsaber hilts, most of which came from his fallen victims. So whose lightsabers did Grievous own, and how did he obtain them? Grievous's first lightsaber was actually given to him by Count Dooku shortly after he had his cybernetic implants installed. The lightsaber belonged to the Jedi Sifo Dyas, whom Dooku had killed earlier. The next lightsaber came to Grievous weeks later, during the Battle of Geonosis. Grievous was within the catacombs of the arena, watching the Jedi fight against the thousands of battle droids unleashed on them. He was ordered to remain hidden by Dooku, and when the clone army arrived, he was ordered to retreat without having any witnesses know of his existence. As he was making his escape, he came across Jedi Master Ursa Madu. She got separated from the main Jedi strike force and was on her own, still on orders to remain a secret to the outside world. Grievous struck her down and collected her green lightsaber as a trophy. 4 months later, and Grievous would go on to collect at least 4 more lightsabers from the Jedi Dakman Barak, Tarsir, Sha'agi, and Kukruk, after killing the first 3 and severely injuring the last one after ambushing them during the Battle of Hypori. At some point in the early stages of the Clone Wars, Grievous encountered a rogue Darksider who happened to have Darth Xana's double-bladed cyber staff. He easily killed the Darksider and took the ancient Sith Lord's lightsaber and added it to his collection. There's no knowledge of him ever using it, however. At some point, Grievous scored big in expanding his collection by at least adding 11 lightsabers to it within a few days. During an attack on a Republic vessel, Grievous briefly captured at least 7 Jedi younglings and Padawans, taking all of their lightsabers to his collection. During this same period, Grievous also killed Jedi Masters Tachuka Dun and Badar Tone, as well as Jedi Padawan Flynn Kaibo, taking all of their lightsabers after their deaths. Grievous's battle droids also shot down Jedi Master Quarmel, who ended up surviving his injuries, but nonetheless his lightsaber was taken by the cyborg general. Sometime around the middle of the war, Jedi Master Jamar was killed and his lightsaber was taken by Grievous. Actually, his lightsaber became one of Grievous's favorites, and one of the main 4 he used afterwards. The reason for this was because Jamar was one of the Jedi that was sent to fight back Grievous's people long ago during the Huck War. So for him, it was a bit personal, and killing the Jedi that fought against his people, which led to many of them to suffer after the Huck War, brought great joy to Grievous, which was reflected in him fighting with his lightsaber afterwards. Later in the war, Jedi Master Soon Bates' lightsaber was taken by Grievous after he was killed by the cyborg. There were multiple other Jedi that were known to have been killed by Grievous, but it's unknown if he took their lightsabers. For example, he killed about half a dozen Jedi during his mission on capturing Palpatine during the Battle of Coruscant. However, due to his time-sensitive mission, it doesn't seem like Grievous took the time to collect any of the lightsabers that the fallen Jedi dropped. He also briefly had Obi-Wan's and Anakin's lightsabers in his collection before they were quickly stolen back by their original owners. Grievous also had Adi Gallia's lightsaber, but this was later retconned in the Clone Wars TV show, which showed her getting killed by Savage Opress instead. Shaak Ti's lightsaber was also originally supposed to be another one he obtained for his collection, but Grievous killing her was never made official and only remained in a deleted scene, as Shaak Ti was seen well and alive later on in the same movie, making her death by him impossible. Thanks for watching this episode of The Lore Master. Be sure to subscribe for more Star Wars lore videos like these in the future, and may the Force be with you.